say. In the field with the cleat lace, beat fruit with the bare face and a slick tongue, that's what she say. She look good, she a big tease when she bite lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back, she bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake, I'm above average, I padded my stack. I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010, yeah, LeBron James with the bat boy, type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force. If I run his face, then you ask for it. Niggas cross need to laugh more. I keep it 100 on dashboard. The live show need a passport, cause the beat bounced to the cap torn. Feel like I live it, fast forward, but I asked for it. Misfit, got a quick lit on a crash course for the tattered garment to the tabloid. Spoke how I live it into existence. Might be ahead of myself, but the bank account did jump up a couple figures. Feel like nobody could fuck with us. I'm a flight risk. I play among the stars in the Hollywood Hill. The space station couldn't even get in touch with me. Praise faith that I stuck with it. Wave.
No, I really can't complain. Everything been straight. I've been on the way. Everything I say turn into the real thing. I tell her run it up, cause you know it ain't a thing. We made it out the slums, the words on the page. Everything been straight. I've been on the wave. Where everything I'm saying turn into the real thing. I've been living like I'm famous. Like I don't show my face, cause I'm jumping on the stage. Like I'm living in a daydream.
It was perfect. It fit my budget, it fit my timeline, and it was something that I could come home to and do at home. I'm a single dad, been a single dad for 8 years. I didn't have to leave my son with people that I could trust because everything costs money. So it gave me that flexibility that I needed to, apply my education.
And we are live.
Ah.
Alright, we have, today is not segmentation, oh my god, I'm so used to saying them because they've been playing every game recently. Fucking Lobster owns Bitcoin versus Team Poo-Poo. How are we feeling about it today? We are joined by Ardit, Jaka, Larkin, Wisdom,
Yes, sir.
and then one of the Horowitzes, I forget.
The better
Thomas,
one.
bro.
There you
The better
go.
one?
There
That's
it
funny.
is.
That's actually really
That's a
funny.
joke.
I'm pretty sure Robert was busy today.
Thomas, it's your boy.
Yeah, it's Thomas. Alright, so
Well,
this
it's
is
fun. Which
the
team is supposed to have
semi-final
side
game to
selection?
contest who is going to be playing team segmentation fault in the finals. As all three of you, oh no, Arlen's the support, right? Yeah, so Larkin and Thomas will be facing whoever wins this series.
Yeah, they're pretty much ghosting this game, so they're soaking up the strats.
Leak the strats.
Wait, do we need to... Do one of the casters need to leave so we can let them switch sides? Or no, do we not? I don't know.
They all, yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. We're good. We're good.
Arlen,
Yeah, okay, cool. I think it's good. I think Andrew just needs to not be AFK.
Oh, wait, do we go to the waiting for Andrew screen? Alright, hold on. There. We have a dedicated waiting for Andrew screen.
Do we?
Yes.
That's very funny. All right, so
Oh my
predictions. What do you guys think is gonna be?
All right, let's go top
gonna
down.
happen this
Yeah,
series?
so Ardit, how many games is this going to? Give me the score down. All right, cool. Larkin, give me the score.
It's going 4 games, 3-1 lob.
You're
I said it
continuing,
last
yeah,
time. I'm saying it again.
All right.
It's gonna be 3-1 lob. 3 games to Andrew, 1 game to Dixon.
Well, since we only have one person who actually reliably can predict games, Thomas, with the master pick'ems over here, would you like to announce what you think it will
Damn.
be for?
One of those things are true. The master pick'ems and being able to pick games. One of those is true. But okay, so I think that whichever team wins the first game is gonna win the series. Because I think that
It's just mental.
best of
or?
fives are just so well. Yeah, I think the best of fives are just so mentally draining, and if you start losing, you're gonna start. I think the team will. It's like a feedback loop. I think they're just gonna continue to play worse and worse. That I think that coming back after a loss in the first game is very difficult. So I think that it's a very high chance. And also, I think both teams have a couple people who are maybe known for their tilting a little bit. So I think that
To be fair, I think pretty much every team in the entire
fair.
tournament has some people who are a little bit more prone to tilt than others.
So I think that it's going to be a mental game. I think whichever team can keep their mental intact the best is going to win, and I think that there's a very high chance that the team that wins the first game will be the team that can keep their mental intact better. So
And
that's kind of what I'm going
speaking
for.
of which, we're into
I
pick
bet
and ban.
Oh,
I
shit.
was,
Are we?
I was muted when you asked me for my opinion, so I was like, damn, he really just interrupted me. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Nah, I'm thinking it's either gonna be a 3-0 or it's gonna be a like a 4 or a 5-4 kind of deal here. You know what I mean? I'm thinking it's either 3-0 for LOB, or it's gonna be like a or 3-2 for.
Wait, are you? You're not
yeah, we are actually in Pro Draft right now, guys. So.
Yeah, so you need to start
yeah, I actually have
get on that.
Yes, I had it ready. I just forgot to switch it.
Yeah. Well, looking at these bans already,
what is with the Katarina ban? That is random. Also, interestingly, they picked up on our Sivir ban.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
I think everyone's universally agreed that Ryan's performance on Sivir is so much better than any of his other champions.
That's right. That's right.
Giving the
segmentation fault, molding the meta. They get the free cane.
They actually got the cane.
The free cane from that game 1.
So I think that
what on earth?
Not banning Veigar and not banning Kayn is very bad against LOB, because I think that Matt and Josh become much stronger players when they're on champs they're comfortable on.
Oh, he gave him Veigar as well.
So they must have predicted this. Let's see if they pick Veigar here.
Yeah, so unless they pick Veigar right now, then I think that this was kind of
they're putting Dixon on Lilia, or is that Andrew's Lilia top?
No, Andrew's on LOB.
No, sorry.
That's Lilia.
I mean, I don't know.
I think
what's their top laner's name? Miller? Yeah, Miller. I don't know.
Miller,
Unless Miller plays Lilia top, I'm like 90% sure that's Dixon's Lilia.
I
am not a fan of that, by the way.
If they lock in this Karma, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like you want to put Dixon on a playmaker, you know? He's just so good at like dictating tempo.
Well, Lilia is a playmaker. You can get crazy sleeps. I'm just concerned they're giving them all the comfort picks on LOB side.
I'm very confused.
And maybe it's supposed to be a confidence punch, but I don't know. I don't think that's how you do it. I'm guessing.
I'm sure they planned. They absolutely planned this. So
yes, this was intentional, 100%.
They must have some sort of plan in mind.
I don't know. I just think that Tryndamere ban's really random, because I think
I'm assuming
there are champions to counter Tryndamere. So like I think you can just pick like Malphite or something in the top lane, and you're not gonna probably die to Tryndamere, like Poppy or something like that. You know, that I've used a couple times. You're probably not gonna die to Tryndamere, so it just seems like a weird ban.
They banned out the Mordekaiser and the Tryndamere, but he could just go Jax and still do as well.
Jax is open. Camille's open.
Camille is open.
These are trying to. The Tryndamere ban does feel like a waste, honestly.
Yeah. Like I understand the Mord ban, because Mord's definitely a terror when it's piloted by Andrew, but I think
there's a lot of comfort bans here.
Ezreal, I like the Ezreal
Karma.
Okay. I really like the Ezreal pick.
Yeah.
PP.
Are we watching
Is this a Segwalk game?
Is this a Segwalk game?
Robert's never going to be on Lilia. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't give him the opportunity to.
But I really like this Ezreal Karma bot lane. Wow, they're just going all in on these Andrew bans, which I guess at this point makes sense. But
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, who else would they be? Like ADCs, I don't think you can ban.
What are these bans, dude? Katarina, Zed, these just don't make sense to me at all. It feels like wasted bans.
It's 100% Josh like wanting comfort bans so that he could play into something he's used to, or something.
Oh, I get. Oh, it's true. Veigar is kind of hard countered by
Zed Cat. Or these early game assassins are really strong against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess if Josh is the weak point, I suppose you ban no, but
yeah, they're trying to cut out more from.
Oh my god! I guess the Zed ban
have we even seen Lily on Fizz? I don't think so.
Didn't she play it one game? No, that was 911. I mean, Lily's champ pool is so like unpredictable. It almost feels like a waste to throw bans here.
Connor might have been onto something though, saying that maybe this is trying to get rid of the matchups he feels particularly unsure about.
No, yeah, it's 100%.
So I think that it's maybe not a waste.
Yeah, I do feel like out of all the lanes, like the most swingy lane, like the most volatile is probably mid, where Josh can roll or Lily can roll. So if you want to try to influence one, it'd probably be mid, right?
Interesting.
Battle of the minds.
I wonder what Andrew's gonna pick in the top lane, because I feel like an AP champ is usually pretty strong into Malphite, but I feel like his go-to AP champ is kind of taken. Like he could probably still just take some kind of AD champ, and it would be fine.
Miller,
but yeah, see, so the Vladimir's
fantastic
makes
at
sense.
Malphite. Actually,
yeah, I agree.
It has a very, very strange skill matchup because like that level 6 becomes super weird because both of you can burst each other, and Vlad can pull the Malphite ult if he's like really good about it.
Yeah, so you know, if you're a PP, you probably don't want it to have a skill matchup in the top lane.
True.
Against Andrew. Like,
Andrew getting Vlad's a little terrifying, honestly.
It is. I mean, I think that Dixon and Mac are good at playing topside and, you know, camping topside.
Ooh, that's
so
the Aurelia.
we'll see.
Interesting.
Aurelia into Vigar. Huh.
I mean, if Aurelia's ahead,
Yeah.
she's gonna put it in work,
Probably.
especially with something like a Wit's End.
That's true.
She'll be able to 1v1 anyone on the enemy team, but it's hard. They have to get her ahead, and there's a lot of stuff to lock her up if she's not. Like Xayah Feathers, any of the Rakan stuff. Vladimir can pool her stun. Vigar has box, Kayn has knockup, like it's gonna be hard. So we'll see. Yeah, so again, the critical matchup in the mid lane. Can they get the Aurelia ahead, or will Josh get away with his signature pick? God, who do you guys think won draft? I gotta say Lob. Just because of the Kayn and Vigar difference.
Yeah,
Kayn Vagar, I think.
Like
is
if it
very
was
strong.
a raw team comp, like if it was two random people, if it was like 5 random people playing 5 random people, I think it's not too bad either way. But the fact that you're giving Matt Kayn and Josh Vigar is kind of, I don't know, that seems questionable.
I think Matt goes from like a low silver jungler to like a mid gold jungler when he's on Kayn. Like,
I'd say high silver to like high gold, honestly.
Maybe something like that. Even. Yeah, maybe.
I was talking to him before about this. I think Matt's objective control is kind of insane compared to any jungler I know personally. And if you give him the ability to enable his prioritization, right, by putting him on a champion he's very comfortable with, I feel like he just becomes insane, and he's gonna take every single one of those dragons, no matter how hard Dixon tries.
No, I think that Matt's like early game macro when it comes to his also Larkin, you should read the bans on Lob's side. But I think that Matt's macro in the early game, like his pathing, he's like a student of early game pathing. Like he has spent so much time watching streams, so much time like learning what a good pathing is. And he's also surprisingly aggressive, I think, early game. Like, he will steal a lot of camps if he thinks he has an opportunity to. So I think that I don't know how much Dixon has played against Matt in the jungle, but I think if Dixon's not familiar with how Matt's playstyle, and, like, Matt on Kayn in particular, I think Matt might be able to, like, surprise him and, like, take some camps from him and put him behind early. So I think that the jungle matchup's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Alright.
Well, yeah, I think the key to this game is going to be how does the mid lane go.
Yeah.
If Aurelia is even or behind in the mid game, I feel like it's going to be very difficult because, well, PP has a few engaged tools, so if they play smart macro, they can definitely set up picks. But otherwise, PP is going to struggle to get the Aurelia on board, and Lob's going to win the late game. Yeah. Actually, that said though, Rob, yikes. Lob tends to be the most, like, aggressive team, and what they've drafted is the opposite of that.
You think so?
Vladimir needs time to scale, Xayah needs time to scale, Vigar needs time to scale, Kayn needs time to scale. Their early game is not very good.
I just realized that Xayah Rakan, that's
true. Very
strong bot lane.
It's pretty good. It's pretty outdated though. It won't do terribly. Or Ezreal and Karma will do fine. It's not like a significant advantage.
I think for me though, like something to pay attention to also is that if Elijah can get ahead of the curve, because I think that the expected way that bot lane should be turning out is probably slightly Lob favored. So if that slightly favored Lob becomes a larger favor towards Lob, I think that could
the Xayah could be the win con. For sure.
If the crit ADC gets ahead on her items, like that could be a big issue. So they need to make sure that bot lane is going pretty stably. I think on PP's side. It's going to be interesting to see how Dixon pads, because kind of all the lanes, probably besides maybe top, but even top arguably, probably needs some jungle help to make sure things go stably. There's only one Dixon, so it'll
yeah, I'd have to imagine he camps for mid. Or at least gives mid vision control.
The issue is ganks on Lilia aren't super great.
They're not.
However, Vigar will have to eat a lot of those if Dixon's landing.
Post 6 is a different story, but until he gets 6, I mean, he really just offers damage in a slow, which is enough, honestly, when you're playing with Aurelia. Especially against like Vigar.
Yeah, and if the Aurelia gets that stun off in the beginning, like before the gank is initiated, fantastic. Just a little bit of added damage. All right. Any lane by lane things? So we talked about mid a decent bit. We also discussed bot. In the top lane, we have that Vlad versus Malphite.
Yeah.
Do we know anything about this
much to
motherfucker?
talk about.
Like, have we seen him play at all?
I feel like top lane's gonna be snooze because until they get like a couple levels, until they get to like 6, I don't think there's much kill potential.
Yeah, I mean, I think Andrew will probably surprise him with the Vladimir damage, maybe level 6.
Vlad has a kill spike level 2, especially against the Malphite. He can pull it off. I don't know if Andrew's willing to go that aggressive or risk it, right? Especially since Dixon might camp top.
Definitely gotta try it.
When I mean that, I mean with the context of Dixon there, not necessarily on like a 1v1, right?
I believe we've called it Andrew's own personal limit test in these games. You know what I mean? Sometimes he runs it down, but sometimes he pulls it off. So I don't know. It's 50-50.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I imagine it's probably going to be more the situation where Andrew's up like 40 CS or something, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I'm also...
And then both players are useful in the mid game. Maybe he gets a kill, surprise kill, maybe with a gank from Matt or something, but probably nothing crazy. He's not on something like Camille where he can just chain multiple solo kills back to back to back. He doesn't have the CC for it. So as long as Max is able to get like a couple backs... Yeah, I mean, if he gets ahead of the curve, like if he's significantly ahead in items, he can start doing that. But for the most part, if Max is able to back and get like a couple magic resist items, even half an item will probably be enough to keep him fine. For most of the lane phase.
Malphite's passive doesn't give him MR, right? It's just armor.
No, just armor. Another thing that like I've noticed with Mac a lot is when he plays Malphite, he usually goes corrupting pot biscuits, so he goes for like maximum sustain in lane.
Yeah.
So I think that it'll definitely be slightly difficult for Andrew to get solo kills, I think. I mean, if Matt comes, I think it's a different story, but I think straight up solo kills probably aren't going to be happening to level 6 unless Mac like really misplays and steps up. Which from watching Mac, I feel like he's usually a pretty safe play. Like, I don't think he makes too many like oversteps.
Right,
like
and he's gonna know he's in the strongest skill discrepancy of the 3 lanes, right? And so he's gonna know his job is just sort of sit back and let his team carry. So especially because he's on the tank. So
yeah,
it's like I can't imagine that fucking meme objective survive.
Right, exactly. Mac Mang objective survive.
God, that's the Halo Reach thing. I love that game so much.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can't imagine Mac Mang doing much more than just being down a bunch of CS.
Although he really is the wild card here. We don't know much about him. I'm not sure. Have you guys scrimped against him?
He's a low elo top lane player. He plays a lot of tanks. That's all we really know about him.
Yeah.
He plays Malphite, Nasus, Maokai, these sort of things. So
I will say that when he's at least in our scrims, when he's on Malphite, and he and Dixon are working together, they're pretty good at like setting up
It's irritating, yeah.
Because Malphite's gank setup is just, really crazy because, his ult is just like the perfect setup. So I think that if they, Mac can have a winning lane, I think, potentially even in this matchup specifically, if him and Dixon are able to pull stuff off, but it's a matter of whether or not the PP thinks it's worth investing that into.
Okay,
the
so
top
we got
lane.
some things to talk about. Andrew brought a Ignite top lane.
Yes, he did.
No teleport on the side of LOB. Yeah, he really wants to kill Malphite, and in the context of killing Malphite, it makes sense because it's hard to kill Malphite on Vladimir alone early on, again with the limited CC, so you bring the Ignite. But I'm a little concerned now for LOB. If they get the mid game even or behind 1 or 2k as is expected with their comp,
Yeah, I don't know about the Ignite.
I think the Ignite is a perfectly fine choice if I'm being honest.
It sounds like some solo queues to me. Like,
No. There's some important things to know about like Vladimir's context. Like his burst combo is so critical for figuring out like his effectiveness, especially just in the game in general. So, but like in these team fights, right? So he's gonna really want some way of being able to make sure he can properly one-shot that Ezreal Lilia, right? And hopefully also the Aurelia. And all three of those have capabilities of healing, at the very least through the Karma, right?
Yeah, I mean it's absolutely gonna get him into the game, no doubt about it. I guess the main concern is if they fall slightly behind, it's gonna become harder and harder for LOB to come back.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Alright.
You guys are at 52, 53?
I'm at 57.
I'm at 57, 58,
okay.
59. Alright, so nothing too crazy early game. Matt placed that ward in the river on drag side. Back, got the sweeper lens. So pretty standard jungle start. Nothing too crazy, just fanning out on both sides. Looks like both junglers will be starting bot side. Oh wow, so on both top and bot side, LOB got vision in the river, so they're gonna have the jungle entrances warded pretty well for the beginning, which could lead to a early invade by Matt if he's paying attention to those and they can see
I feel
Lilia.
like it's more like defensive wards for Dixon, honestly, in my opinion, because he's a super proactive jungler, so they're more for like seeing if he early ganks a lane to stop him from getting that early lead.
Wait, very nice warding. So
I don't know.
Some trades going on in the bot lane.
I was about to say, does Rakan want to start applying pressure this early?
Yes.
I feel like
He
they'd want to wait for the level 2.
He has a relic shield item, which means that he's incentivized to just like
Often standard to just get your heal first.
Yeah.
Because when you go in level 1
did he
versus
start W?
Karma, you just get smacked. Yep.
Oh wait.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. No, he's definitely not supposed to start W. You're supposed
looks
to
like in the
jump
top lane.
And I was like,
Mac is being shoved in very early by Andrew, which is probably at least partially expected.
Not this hard, especially with how little mana Malphite has. He's using his Q to CS. That's really bad. He's either like really behind to the point where he thinks it's necessary for himself to Q for CS, which I don't know. That seems really bad. Yeah, he's going for.
Yeah, he's like out of mana.
Spamming too hard.
The Q is really bad early because it just has so much mana. It's like 7
he's
mana.
at half HP already.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Andrew has the W.
Ignited
he can go
him
for
already.
the tower
Yeah.
dive. He can go for the tower dive if you want.
Oh wait, but
Lilia's
Dixon is hanging out
Dixon's
here, so maybe really interesting to see if he goes for a dive or not. Also, Matt's taking Scuttle in the
Josh
top
is
lane.
down to 200, and
great first
Lily gets
blood.
first blood. Yeah, this is
Big
Oh,
ult,
really?
that's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, he should have just kept running away. He tried to go for like any kind of trade as he was walking back, but
Damn, that is quite good, important.
That's really important for PP.
Oh, look at the bot lane.
Okay. Gank in the top lane though? Oh man, fighting on both sides.
Yeah, wait, okay. Let's
Elijah
see.
just have to use the heal.
Wait. And, oh, Dixon. Oh, damn.
oh my god, they just gave him double buffs.
Okay, maybe.
Can
Yes,
Mac Bang
They
get
got
the
flash,
single E?
but
Okay.
he gets double buff, and I think
Matt's
Matt gets
here.
the kill right here.
Yeah.
So I think that's tragic. Oh,
That
God.
is absolutely tragic for PP.
That is tragic.
LOB's gonna be really happy with that one.
I don't know if
Yeah.
Matt's gonna be happy about that one because I'm sure that he wants to go blue Kane this game. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll want to go red Kane, but I feel like
well,
They
if you
lack
look at
a
his-
proper front
He went
line.
Conqueror, so he's going red
you're
Kane
right.
for sure, because he went Conqueror, so...
oh yeah,
Um,
you're right. All right, so that's actually
I
really
think
good for him because he gets the red.
perfect with that, yeah.
He gets the red orbs.
Alright. Looking at the CS, already a slight CS lead in bot lane for LOB. Pretty big CS lead in the top lane for LOB. CS lead in the mid lane for PP, so... I definitely think this is going to be Lily's time to shine this game. I think if Lily can convert this into more of a lead and exert more pressure, maybe do some roams of some kind, I think that'll be very big to the success of PP.
Yeah. In terms of like raw gold leads, the most interesting stuff, we got Lily having like roughly 500 to like 700 gold above Josh here. So it'd be pretty pivotal, especially if he goes for a Triforce first. Although it looks like he's going for a Wit's End, if I had to guess.
Oh, Lily is going all in again. Oh, nice trade. Oh, she's going all in.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Lily's
Nice
Wow.
by Lily.
gets out. That is pretty
Damn.
disgusting.
Not banning the Veigar is looking pretty good right about now, huh?
It's kind of what I was talking about with Lily just having an enormous champion pool.
Yeah.
You can't really counter it. It just doesn't make sense to
Yeah.
commit anything to it.
Yeah, look at that.
All right.
10th CS in the top lane. That's not looking good.
So yeah,
But
it's gonna,
even more,
it's gonna be
20
rough
in
for
the
top
mid-lane. Yeah, I mean, gold is relatively even right now, so it's like Lily.
It's
is
anyone's
sort of
game. I mean,
offsetting
they're
Andrew.
like small to medium-sized leads, top and bottom, and a
Yeah.
very large lead in mid lane.
Yeah. Josh, or
So-
Andrew's going for a very defensive lab build. He's probably going for Zanya's first, if I had to guess.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a perfectly fine thing to do because he can't go for he's not going for Protobelt or Spellbinders, which are usually
Right,
standard
right.
stuff. Zanya's pretty normal too, but you generally only do it against assassins.
To note, there's almost a 10 CS lead in the jungle right now for the side of LOB, and I think that's just showing how Matt is sort of a student of like early game jungling. Like he has spent so much time just practicing and learning these
Dixon's
pathings,
looking
but
for
looks like
the
we have some
gank
action
here.
in the bot lane.
Yeah,
So,
at the worst time possible.
oh no, oh no.
At least the support doesn't die. I don't get too.
Okay.
Nice gank by Dixon.
What time are you guys at?
Yeah.
654,
655.
655.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we're roughly even. Just making sure.
Okay, and that's Infernal Drake for PP.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, just
Nice.
very direct path by Dixon. Looks like he just skipped his blue. I didn't see if it was up, but I'm assuming it
That
was.
LOB had
Top
no
lane's
vision, neither in the
Oh,
Triforce
Top lane
or
is
and
dead.
at the same
Wow.
time, there's the Andrew kill. Yeah, the early kill Dixon gave over to Andrew is gonna pay dividends.
Yeah.
Dixon making plays on the other side of the map though.
yeah. Andrew had the double buffs for a vast majority of that lane, which means that he
Yeah,
is able to
it's
just
so
free
hard to
farm.
lane. That's like one of the most frustrating things as a top laner when
Oh,
your enemy
yeah.
top laner gets double buff.
Yes.
Because you basically, the lane is like, you can't step up or do anything for like, you know, the minute and a half that they have buffs. So.
It's so tragic. I hate that. Like you just kind of lose automatically, even if you're
Yeah,
like a little bit
a little
ahead.
bit.
It's just kind of over. They just get so much lifesteal. They can spam abilities. It's super tragic.
I really like this Ezreal pick too. I think it's turning out very well because, you know, he's even on CS right now. He has a kill that they got from a jungle gank. Like,
true.
I'm really happy that PP
Yeah.
picked Ezreal.
Ryan is
I
actually
think-
piloting that pretty well, which is nice.
I think if they win this game, I think Ezreal's going to be banned next game.
Yeah, he's going for a weird build though. It's kind of like the Kaisa version of the Manamune Rush.
No, that's the normal. That's the
Really?
standard stuff.
You don't go for tier
Usually
at
go
all?
pickaxe first and then get components of the tier.
Huh.
Yeah. Getting tier first is an old thing from like a couple years ago.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
Godly.
Dixon? Alright, anyway, moving on. Alright. Lily getting the top scuttle.
It's true.
That's gonna feel good.
I mean, Matt might just be able to.
Matt's-
Yeah,
Matt
Matt just be able to
yoinks
do
it.
that. So
Well,
I don't know about that. I
never
don't
mind.
think it's worth trying
Lily
to go
not
for
getting
that.
top
That
scuttle.
brings up the true philosophical question: does Scuttle Crab have kneecaps?
Not anymore.
It's true. Regardless if they had it
Crabs
before.
have knees.
Oh man. Okay, so honestly props to Josh. He's, well, actually there's a very large wave here, so he's going to be down about 15-20 CS. 30 CS lead in the top lane is going to hurt. Although that wave's going to crash too. So, okay, about the same CS difference in top and mid.
Lurking.
Although-
Josh has around
About a
1,000
1K gold lead
yeah,
for,
it's a 1K gold lead-ish for Lily. That's what I was about to mention.
Yeah, well, 1K gold lead for
Oh yeah.
LOB right now
Yeah,
in
it's
general
true.
overall, which is again not that much, but something to keep track of.
And Dixon's looking for something potentially top.
Yeah, it looks like
There's
it.
the unstoppable force
I-
going off. He's
This is the power
The infected
of-
blood's gonna be popped by Andrew. He's gonna get a small heal. Yeah.
Malphite early, but I mean he went in so early. Like
Oh,
I don't
there's
know.
There's
Sleep.
sleep.
I think he gets out if he has flash.
he
yeah, he has-
doesn't.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Okay.
This
Oh,
sleep.
Elijah.
Oh, but on the other
Very
side.
Elijah gets
This-
the kill
Oh, but
bot
at the
lane.
same time, they killed bottom with the
With-
Zyra
oh,
Khan combo.
clutch roll.
Luke gets the kill. That's tragic.
Back and forth,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. This
I
game
like-
is so close.
It's very tense.
This is what I
Constantly
want.
back and forth.
Semifinals.
And unfortunately, Matt hasn't even been able to get a drag like we were talking about before. Josh goes for these very early defensive boxes, which may be like the play, but I don't know. He might get punished one day because he does it very consistently. So if Lily catches on to it, you know, who knows? May spell doom. Oh,
I think this might have been a slight int on Lily's part.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, yikes.
that was
I
very
was about to
close.
say maybe.
Lily,
maybe
give
he
it.
had the
Lily,
subs-
take
Wait,
it
wait,
away.
is Josh gonna done a
he's-
minion?
he's-
Oh, wait,
he's-
the minion?
Josh?
The minions?
He's
Josh?
good, he's good, he's good.
That was a little.
How
close.
much
my
HP was
God.
he on?
Lily
He,
had the flash,
It's on 20.
which means if
20,
she,
yeah.
I mean, if Lily played
Damn.
that right, she would have
Oh,
been
Matt
in.
going for a gank, but he's backing out.
Matt's out of here.
No, Matt's out. Matt's out.
Dixon didn't have sleep, so I don't know how much he really could have gotten there. It's just a bowling ball going down mid.
Oh.
Yeah, you
my
really
God,
do not
dude.
want to see Lily dying like that.
Or
That's-
Lilia, for that matter.
I mean, Lilia, yes, but
Yeah.
I saw the outplay from Josh, but then he kind of went back in, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure Ignite ticks for full.
Andrew can dive right now under tower. He has the potential if he wants
yeah,
to.
he's Ignite, right?
Yeah,
So
100% if he wants to, he can kill him right now. All right.
I don't understand why he doesn't freeze wave.
It is interesting. I think he's used to not being ganked.
Yeah.
And so he just wants the free tower plates.
He can 2v1 right now.
which is
If I'm
strategy.
being honest, I think Lily's squishy enough. Lilia is squishy enough that if he came top and didn't have a Zhonya's, he probably gets one shot in the collateral with Vlad.
What is
Yeah. So,
Vlad? Oh.
so Matt's gonna opt to take
Another all-in
the
in the mid,
Rift
another
Herald
all-in?
instead of diving
No,
top, which
okay,
I think is
never
kind of
mind.
interesting.
well, I think
Seems
it's
like free
probably
dive top, no?
I don't think he needs
Well, I
to.
think
They
he
don't
just-
know that,
no,
yeah,
he
but they
doesn't
don't know
come.
that Dixon's
Yeah,
there, I
yeah,
guess.
see-
Well, he gets in no matter
Yeah.
what.
no. He just kills
He
him anyway. I
doesn't
think that's why.
need-
You get both.
He.
Yeah.
Ooh, fantastic box from Josh, and he's gonna have to pop the Zhonya's as well. Probably dies. Yeah, the empowered Q.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
That's too much.
Oh, but he gets one.
But he gets the
Nice.
counter kill.
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't know if
Dixon
Dixon wants this. I don't know if
Get
Dixon
him the
wants
top
this in
lane.
the top lane.
Maybe
that does
not.
a decent
I
amount
think
of damage. Yeah. Oh, he should have gone for the empowered W. He could have gotten the extra damage.
he's
Uh,
dead.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead now.
tragic.
That was something.
Tragic.
Wait, does that ability still go off if Lilia dies?
What?
The jump
the bad
damage.
TP.
The
Oh,
jump
no.
damage does not go off if you
Oh
does.
no. I think is Malphite
They
dead
might.
again?
Yeah, I think they
I think
might. I
Malphite's
mean,
dead.
think they might like go for him again right now.
I think
However,
he's just
Lily.
straight
Yeah,
dead.
wait, hold on. Lily's coming up top. You might see something.
Oh, maybe
Okay,
not.
here comes
Ooh,
Lily.
okay, here's the fight.
Andrew's really low. Might just yoink it. Oh, the Q doesn't
Oh,
kill,
but
kill enough.
I think he wins these. I think he
I
wins
think
these.
Matt wins it with the minions,
Yes,
I think.
Matt 100% wins. I don't think he even needed the minions.
Oh, he doesn't need the minions. He has
Matt.
so much
He
damage.
Matt,
has the warriors
that
in
was
chance.
clean by Matt.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah,
Damn.
no armor on Malphite.
Yes, he's been
does
going
he
for
have
magic
transformation?
resist. Oh wait, Malphite went for a Wit's End or Negatron and Bombies? That's I don't know, that seems like a really strange build. Like he's trying to go for some kind of wave clear while still maintaining a magic resist.
I was about to say, is
Oh.
Elijah AFK? Because
Elijah?
he's just hitting minions.
Elijah, yeah, they're pausing.
I was like, wait a second, this is the funniest thing ever. Luke lands the knockup, and Elijah's just hitting minions in front of him. I'm like, wait a second, what's happening?
What is this bait strategy?
Okay, so just looking at
dude, I
the
legit thought he was
game
baiting.
state
It was
right
so
now.
I mean, it was
funny.
super close, and now it's almost 5k
yeah,
gold
it is
in
pretty
advantage.
tragic.
This is like LPL right here. What 5 minutes can do to a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I mean, honestly, that top lane kill plus Rift Herald was just so strong.
It just looks like I can't just but feel like Dixon is playing out of desperation. At
Yes,
this point.
100%.
Yeah.
He
Like,
probably
this
got
is not normal Dixon play. He's trying to make extremely aggressive plays to get back in the game.
he probably got really tilted when he gave double buffs to Andrew top in that
Yeah.
beginning gank. And then just tried to do everything possible to shut him down. But the issue is he hasn't been playing it right. He needs to be playing more like coordinated. Right? I still think he probably would have killed Andrew if he went for the empowered his W does extra damage if it's in the center, right? And he slept Andrew. He went for a Q instead, which means that he got like drastically less damage than he could have, and probably could have killed Andrew if he did that proper combo. So I don't know. Oh.
Does he sleep work like Zoe's sleep, where it doubles damage?
Yes. No, it has a flat empowered damage, which is also actually the same as Zoe's sleep. It doesn't double damage. It just has an extra true damage burst.
Yeah.
Right. Fight in the mid lane, perhaps? No.
I don't know if
I think
Dixon's just dead from the movement speed.
Yeah.
I think
he needed
so.
sleep. He needed
Vladimir.
sleep.
Oh no.
Oh, well, not the
That's
flash.
yikes. Yeah, Dixon's tilted.
That's rough.
Yeah. See, this is what I was saying. I think the mental is so important.
Oh no.
I think Alex is.
Yeah, Cedric's caught out too.
I think they're okay.
Never mind. He's out. He's back.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 3v4 if they want to go for it.
They smell it, but no. Just gonna back off.
The other two laners
Can't do drag without
are
Dixon.
coming for
Yeah.
team.
It's just the mental is so important. I feel like for these series and the games in general. I think that, you know, getting tilted this early is potentially a death spell for the series. Honestly.
Oh, Andrew's trying to look for even push harder. Doesn't have flash. Should have Alright. Let's see here.
Oh.
Let's look at gold. Josh is still behind, but only 500 now. Dixon, what's it called? Andrew nearly has a 3,000 gold lead at this point. As well as Matt having a 2,000 gold lead on Dixon.
Yeah.
It's just that top side, you know?
Yeah.
Really making a difference here, no matter how hard Lily tried. Andrew has now finished both Proto Belt and Zanya's, which means he is going to be pretty intense in these team fights.
Oh, kill Lily here, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, just gone.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about when the team is behind, they just don't have enough threat to peel Lily, and she will just get CC'd to death.
Yeah, I mean...
Let's get a tower for free here, maybe? Or no? Oh, wait, this might be good.
Yeah, the sleep does nothing. He had to dodge the...
Oh, damn, and Lilia just gets chunked. Oh, Malphite.
That's
a
a
big
really
deal,
poor Zanya from
Okay.
Nice flash, I guess.
Yeah, Ryan got a 6 knife there.
Still gets out of there.
But Andrew's getting a tower in the top lane. I guess it's a...
That is not a fair trade.
It ends up being a 1-for-1 overall, and then a tower in the top lane.
You can't argue that was good. For
that just probably gives him like an extra, roughly K gold.
For
DP.
yeah.
Andrew's looking in a position to 1v2. Nah, they're not gonna go for it probably.
Andrew can 1v2 most of the team at this point.
Yeah, he's ahead in levels
for
too.
sure.
Looking pretty doomed.
Yeah, it's not looking
so
good for PP this game.
What does PP
How do
have
they
to
even
do
get back in the game? It's really hard. They need multiple picks with Lilia, I think. Lilia and Malphite, which are which is totally possible, but they need to play around the vision, and I'm not sure how they're going to get that vision when they're so far behind. I think LOB's one of those teams who will fight you like all the time, and when you're this far ahead, that's exactly what we want to see. Yeah, here goes Andrew.
Yeah, just murdering them all.
Looks
actually,
like
no.
Alex
Yes.
will live.
Cedric had a fantastic
He fails
exhaust.
the flash Q.
Yeah, no, Cedric has a fantastic exhaust timing there. Actually, just stopped all the damage from one-shotting.
So no flash on Andrew. That's the first win for PP, but they're gonna need about 12 more of those before they can even take a reasonable fight.
Elijah.
Yeah,
it's true. True. No flash on that E carry.
11 more of those then.
Yeah, 11 more. Yeah. And then maybe they can fight.
All right, Lily's trying to go for
they gotta make some sort of vision play.
Is Lilia overstaying? No, it doesn't look like it. Lilia might be dead.
You mean
or
Lily, not Lilia, right?
Yeah, yes, that's what I meant.
Matt and Josh are looking for it, but Dixon's here as well.
Is Ezreal dead? No, okay, no ult, so not dead.
No, no, I don't think ult's important right now. Andrew needs flash. That's his important thing right now. Vladimir severely lacks mobility.
Oh, is he about to oh my god.
Here we go, watch the Aurelia.
Oh, that's sad. Just missed it. Oh wait, ooh, okay. Oh, never doesn't matter.
But
Oh, the chop also gets
Oh
Dixon.
my God, Matt.
Oh man, Matt is popping off this game.
Matt is showing why you don't give
you gotta
him
ban the
cane.
cane. It just shows.
Where was the cane ban?
You have to ban
Where
cane.
was the cane ban?
You'd rather ban
Put that on
you'd rather
sign-ups,
ban
bro.
Tryndamere than that? I don't know. Like
Yeah, I agree
Like, Andrew
with
can
you
still
on
pull
that.
out some
It's
shit
not
like
checking
this.
it out. And you have Malphite in the back pocket. Just ban the let the Trin go through, pick the Malphite.
yeah, 100%.
Just chill on multiple
I'm
armor.
pretty sure
items.
Malphite with Thornmail, like Rush Thornmail, just counters Tryndamere's
Yeah, no,
super hard.
100%.
He can just sit with Iceborne, like Sunfire Thornmail. How is Tryndamere playing the game? He can just clear forever
he can
into
literally
space.
he builds the 1v1 while also becoming a one-shot tank that Malphite always wants to be. Right? Just let the Tryndamere go through.
Yeah, it's the perfect matchup. But no, instead they let Matt's signature champion go through, and here we go. It's not getting through the rest of the series. The man's 6-0-0 on this champ.
Even Josh was able to make a pretty strong comeback, and that has to do with, like, you know, how well he knows the champion.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. They're 20 minutes and they've almost cracked the base open. Like,
Looking rough.
this is just, I don't know what you do. 6 towers to 0. Like,
Yikes.
there's just so much control. They don't have any towers outside of their base anymore. Like, LOB just has so much control over the entire map.
Yeah, it just feels like they're playing with just. They're playing as if they already lost the game.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I'm
look
not
at
talking
that-
about now. I'm talking about like 10 minutes ago. They were playing
Yeah.
as if they lost the game when they were, down 500 gold. Like,
Uh-huh.
you have to have more faith in your players to be able to win the game for you.
And they have all this vision topside, and they didn't put any vision dragon side, but they didn't really need to put any vision because they're still just going to get dragged. So they know they're not losing Baron right now, and they just get dragged for free. Like, it's just so oppressive, the control.
Yeah, it's like, what? Oh, I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't know
Andrew
what
bit off more than he can
Andrew's
chew.
doing. Yeah, Andrew kind of going
Yeah,
really
Fine,
deep
he's
here.
at the pool. Yeah.
But
Oh, they
honestly,
gotta-
yeah,
oh,
they're
okay,
too
they
far
have to
ahead.
go
Maybe it
flash.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, the Malphite ult though. Ah, okay.
Oh, they got him.
That's worth.
That's a
that
worth
is
trade.
worth-
They get the
yeah,
shutdown, I think. So
Very worth trade.
that's
I'd say.
something.
Oh, but Andrew's now at 3 items.
8K
Like, oh,
difference
geez.
is rough. I think the largest issue is that LOB just outscales. Their
Yeah.
champions just outscale BP.
I mean,
I
Kane
mean-
this ahead is just going to be insane.
I mean, don't call it till it's over, but this one's
Yeah.
looking pretty done.
Miguel
not
has a
looking good.
Matt Pog clip in Twitch chat if you guys would like to watch that.
Fat Pog. Let's go.
Thank you for the clip, Miguel.
Well, let's see. I mean, Ezreal finished the Muramana. That's pretty good. But I'm a little concerned about the component items. I mean, I guess you need the Executioners, but it sets you back. So, okay. But then they also got the Vamp Scepter. Probably just 900 gold down the drain, honestly. Wouldn't have gotten the Vamp Scepter. He needs to hit... Do you even get Iceborne or...
he has
Triborn? I don't
Iceborne
know.
already.
There he goes. He buys the Iceborne. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I mean, at least Ezreal's online in some capacity, which is pretty good.
That's until Andrew finishes his.
Finishes
that
him
gap.
off, yeah.
Yeah, he's about to get huge power spike.
Yeah,
right now.
he's gonna need Hex Drinker, and even then, it's only really gonna save him if Andrew doesn't get land the full combo, which is feasible.
I think
But yeah,
Malphite is caught out here. Oh, he uses the ult.
and
You
he's
hate to
old.
see it.
Yeah.
Andrew's probably looking for some cheeks to
Yeah,
clap.
Andrew can walk wherever he wants at this point.
He has
can
flash.
1v2.
He can easily 1v2. Oh,
We're starting at Baron. We'll see if PP
goes
can do
Baron.
anything about this. Honestly, I don't think they're going to be able to walk up at all. I think Andrew is just
No.
going to zone him off.
No.
they got
Oh,
the
look at
slow.
all the time he's
Oh,
buying.
no.
If they kill Andrew, it's not bad, but I
Andrew-
don't think they do.
Andrew doesn't get Dixon.
Well,
Yeah,
they
let's
get
get Baron.
flash from Ez. Wow.
Josh is in a
This is
very
one of the
disrespectful-
reasons. This is one of the reasons that Vladimir is actually a really good pick for Andrew because he can just pull away.
Yeah.
He can pull so many of the CCs and avoid a lot of these traps that people would otherwise use to kill him.
Yeah, he got the Rab on Ez now. He's pretty stacked.
4 items or 3 items, yeah.
Once you get the Rabadons of Vladimir, it's pretty much over. It's really, really hard to kill him, right? Because he now has like what 3,000-ish health because of his passive, and he also has all the resistances from Zanyas. It's like literally
I think we can all but call this at this point. I mean, it's gonna take forever to kill Vladimir, and then you're forgetting about Kane, right?
Yeah.
You know,
also forgetting about the CC that Vigar brings to the table, so you're just gonna not be
and
able
if
to
you
move
kill
past
all of them, Elijah's still hitting you, right? Like at the end of the day, you know, it's just not happening for PB, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I mean, we already said it, but Jesus, don't give the Kane game 2.
Yeah.
Play more patiently top lane. Like Dixon doesn't need to camp him. There's just so many things they could have done in this game, like semi-obvious things that wouldn't have given such a large advantage to LOB. That said, dude, LOB is just playing so well.
Yeah,
I think
this is some fantastic,
at least
fantastic macro.
At least Matt is just playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this Kane is just immaculate.
Ooh.
Matt's Kane is kind of insane. One man Lily asleep, but can't follow up, so I don't think that was particularly
If
worth
Josh
stopping.
hit R on Dixon, he would have been able to kill.
PP's doing a decent job stalling, but I don't know how long they can really last.
I guess, but then again, I think
it's gonna crash on this wave now.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we go.
And I think it might just be GG here, honestly.
It's gonna wrap up. I
Because
mean, it'll take a little while for them to get the inhibs, but
maybe.
Andrew just not want to wait mess around.
I'm saying, I think it's GG.
Holy fantastic burst onto Ryan there. That's gonna get the counter to Aurelia
Holy
as well as Dixon.
Yeah, look at this.
That's game 1.
Well, actually, they don't have minions, so maybe.
Oh,
No,
true.
they have minions. They have bot lane.
Never mind, they have minions.
It's coming.
Minions versus bot lane.
Just need to.
Well,
Well,
definitely
if you needed a reason to ban the Kane, there you have it.
Do you think they're gonna ban the Vlad next game?
I don't know.
I feel like it's a critical
I don't think they should.
Yeah,
I don't think they should.
I don't think they should either. I think it's a critical mistake if they do. However, you know, we'll have to see.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how it wraps up.
It's a great game from Team LOB.
Yeah, what a
game
great
one.
game by LOB, honestly. They skipped the mid game. They went straight from level 1 to late game. Holy shit.
Yeah, look at that
Vlad
Vlad damage. Sweet Jesus.
Jesus. Oh, it hurts. It hurts and it burns.
Yeah. I don't know. Would you
Yeah,
have questioned any specific pick from Team PP, like outside of the bans?
Yeah, I'm not sure why Alex is on Karma, honestly. I feel like when you have I mean, you're putting one of your strongest players on like a passive shielding champion.
Yeah.
I feel like you could do much better putting him on a playmaker. Honestly.
Like what? Like
play around,
Zyra or
have him
Pokemon?
play with I'm not sure what he plays in particular, but just have him play with Dixon, make plays around the map, you know, get your laners snowballing.
I think a big issue though is that Cedric's been playing a lot of supportive champions in general, right? He plays the Karma, the Taric.
The Karma yeah, I mean, I'm just telling you, like, I mean, Tark's a very strong champion, Karma's a very strong champion, but this just isn't it, Chief. You know what I mean?
Elijah says
you gotta use your advantage in the game. Like, it's one of your, like, you're given two plat players on a team, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't just passively relegate
Looks
one
like
of them
they're starting
to Karma
up
duty.
the next pick ban.
Isn't
that the Spectre link?
Where?
In general.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Well, so yeah, I mean, I don't want to see the Tryndamere ban. I think, as Larkin also said, I don't really want to see the Vlad ban either. I don't think it's really worth banning. I think, honestly, if they leave some AP picks up and they maybe give the Malphite as a counter pick, I think maybe he doesn't even pick Vlad, right? And you get a nice counter pick in like Malphite into an AD top laner. So I think that was a bit of a misstep for them to give counter pick. I guess, was it to...
I mean, Lily. And it did work out. I mean, the thing worked out, but
Veigar had already been picked first rotation, so it's not like they didn't know what Lily was playing into.
I mean,
so,
yeah,
like,
maybe they're being a little cautious about picking the really early because there are some champions that just counter her overall, right? No, just in the lane.
I guess, but I think by picking Malphite before the Aurelia, that's the only reason why they picked Vlad, I think. So I think he picks like, you know, I don't know what else was up, but I think maybe he picks the Tryndamere if they don't ban that, or I don't think Vlad is one of his go-to champs. So I think that if they had saved the Malphite for last pick, I think that they could have secured a better matchup.
Yeah, ban the Vlad. Make sure Lily has another one of the another champ she's comfortable into Vigar, and or no, don't ban the Vlad. What did I say? Ban the Kayn.
Ban the
Yes.
Kayn. 100%
You can leave
ban
the
the
Vlad.
Kayn. I don't know.
Ban the Kayn.
It's so hard.
Ban the Kayn instead of banning Katarina
Yeah.
first rotation.
It's true.
Which is kind of crazy. Wasted ban there. So
I see Jonathan.
yeah. Oh wait, no. LOB banned Katarina. Wait,
Yeah.
what did they ban?
It was
Tryndamere. They banned Tryndamere.
Annie Tryndamere more.
Don't
yeah.
ban Tryndamere, man. All right.
Jonathan.
We'll see. I'm sure they'll have some adaptations for game 2.
And I think it's gonna be very interesting to see how like PP play like the first 2 minutes of the next game. Like if they're just completely tilted and gone, I think the series is over. But if they can like keep their mental and play, like keep playing at the high level they were playing at the beginning of last game at, I think that this series is still wide open. But you got to be really careful with the tilt right now. You got to make sure that you are not tilted.
True.
Oh, they have a new draft. Okay.
Also, yeah, they switched sides. I think so. The second.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the
I was wondering
real
why they
one,
hadn't switched sides.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see the draft soon. All right.
Oh, new game, I assume. Have you guys been invited to the game yet?
No, I have not. I guess you're just not cool enough.
I guess not.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Elijah said in chat, "You're Vlad versus the Vlad she tells you not to worry about."
That's not wrong. What about the Kayn versus, the Kayn she tells you not to worry about? Like, Jesus
I'm pretty sure
Christ.
this was the Kayn they told you to worry about.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, honestly, no, you're right.
there was
think
no
they did.
mystery here. They just bold banned the Kayn. Or
apparently the
let
game
Kayn
lobby
win.
is full.
Yeah, so they need to leave.
So they need to use their big brains and set somebody into spectator.
All right, I just got in.
Yeah.
All right, there's an empty spot. Okay.
No, well now we can't do it. Someone has to leave.
Oh, I'll leave.
No, you can't. Larkin,
No, you leave. You
shouldn't
leave.
have left.
You join. Okay.
Join now. Join. Because
Someone's
we
gotta
need it.
invite.
Okay. Why doesn't Riot just let you invite people to the spectator part? Like,
Right.
why has Riot not figured that out yet?
they're
Riot
very-
has multiple levels of incompetence here.
They're super cautious about anything in spectators in general, especially for live games, because it's super easy to create cheating software for that kind of stuff, right? Any kind of overlay, any kind of interface. When you have spectator stuff, like, it's really, really dangerous.
Right, and also they're an indie dev studio,
Oh,
so
of
you
course,
can't
of course,
imagine basic features to be in their game,
Sure,
in the next 10 years.
Looks like we're
or
getting
so.
into the ban phase now. And they're gonna hope for the
The Mort ban?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's expected. That's fine.
Please, thank you. Okay. Come on, let's see. Come on, PP. Expand those brain cells. Let's see it. Open her up.
So I think this better be the Annie or the Kayn. Okay, that's fine. This third ban better be
Annie,
Kayn.
Sivir.
Kha'Zix,
Okay.
Sivir, okay, yeah. Are they gonna ban the Kayn? That's the question.
I mean, although Dixon plays Kayn, right? So they might not ban it. They might just first pick it. That's also possible.
That would be interesting. They're debating.
Yeah. I think they might go for that, because I think they played it against us a couple of games, didn't they? Played the Kayn? At least once, I think?
I think at least one game we've
Yeah.
seen it in Kayn, yeah.
I think it's possible.
Oh, they have a non-ban. Probably a
so no
mistake.
ban?
Alright, we'll have to find out what it was.
Who has a none? Oh,
PP?
yeah, PP.
What does it say?
It was supposed to be...
Trend ban. Trend ban.
They did ban the Kayn again.
Katarina ban again.
They didn't ban the
Please.
Kayn.
Trend ban and the Katarina
Please,
ban.
if you
Sweet
don't
Jesus.
pick Kayn,
If they don't
then,
pick Kayn right
like,
now,
please.
they're... This
Wait,
is...
who are
Please.
they banning the Katarina from? Does Lulu play Katarina?
Yes.
mean,
It's Josh,
there
it's
is
Josh
the-
getting uncomfortable with it. They pick Corki.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Do you think they-
What are they doing?
Is this
Okay.
tilting? Is this what they're doing?
No. I think they're arguing Kayn was a symptom of the problem. I think that's what's going through their minds,
And do you
and it's
think that's
true?
kind of
Do
true.
you think it's true?
Is it?
And it's
though?
kind of true because if you think about it, the only real Kayn generated advantages Matt got were just off of farming, right? it was really when Matt came to clean up that he got kills, right? Off like cleaning up Andrew or something, right?
It's not a
Which you can do on any jungler, right? That's not a Kayn unique thing.
I guess.
So, I don't know. I still hard disagree with leaving open the Kayn, but I can kind of vaguely see where they're coming from. Also, Corki is a crazy champion. Like, I think if Lily's good with the positioning on Corki and she doesn't die in fights, she can easily take over.
Yeah,
and their scalings could be crazy, dude.
I don't know.
Ornn and Corki.
Yeah, Ornn Corki is very strong scaling, but I just don't think. I think you cannot give Kayn to Matt.
Yeah.
I think Matt is too much stronger.
Scaling it doesn't matter when the game ends in 25 minutes. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
So
We'll see. Okay, I think okay. They gave Matt Kayn, but then they picked Ornn and Alistar. That's a mistake, I think.
Why?
Picking those champions into Red Kayn is gonna give just fresh targets for healing.
True.
But we'll see.
Is that a Pantheon support we see?
Assume so. I don't think.
Oh,
Pantheon really picked anywhere else.
I accidentally closed out of league, so I'm needing a fresh invite.
We'll need to figure that out after, because I think that it will involve needing to kick someone or something, or someone leaving.
Someone just dips in the spectator. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's gonna be a fun.
Apologies.
Pantheon.
Band of Vlad. Yeah, they banned the Vlad. God damn it.
So is this Pantheon
support?
It's Pantheon support.
100%.
Or support?
Pantheon support.
100%
Luke plays
support.
Pantheon
Luke
support.
plays Pantheon support?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
They banned the
Yeah.
Jins as well.
This is a combo me and Luke did before. Samir is absolutely disgusting right now. If I'm being honest, like it's actually.
Whoa.
I don't know against
Alright.
Alistar.
This is how you know we're more elite than Worlds, because we have Samara before Worlds has
It's true,
Samara. That's all
it's
I'm gonna say.
What's it called? That's some COD production right there. Alistar's probably one of the worst choices for Pansamira. However, Pansamira is really strong. Your level 1 and 2 are just absolutely ridiculous. You can get Samira some super easy kills.
Now, do you think you pick Ezreal again if you're PP? I think you pick Ezreal again. I think there's too much like wombo combo for an.
It's hard to say.
ADC.
Caitlyn's very good here.
Maybe Caitlyn, but Caitlyn Ezreal.
Do you need more damage? I don't know. It's a little awkward. You have Corki and Graves, so you're picking 3 like pseudo marksmen. Oh, here we go.
Corki bot?
Oh, here we go.
Corki bot.
Corki bot.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
man.
That is terrible.
Oh,
my
man.
god. Wait, they're gonna get fucked by Pansamira.
Oh, God. Oh, no. What happened?
I don't want to
What
call
just
it
happened?
now, but this is looking like a wild game.
Oh, okay.
What?
And with wonderful timing, Jonathan says, they want the reverse sweep, they want the comeback, you know? So honestly, I could believe him. Maybe PP's just looking for
Don't let them start the game, guys,
story,
please.
You know?
Wait, need Ardit to rejoin.
I fucked up.
You fucked up.
I fucked up.
Alright, Josh left, get in.
Okay, invite me.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. Looking at these comps, I don't know.
Thank you.
I mean, there is some pretty decent scaling on PP, but I just think they're not going to get there. It's just,
We'll have to
I
see.
don't know. It does not look like.
Oh man,
think
that
that
is
Corki
okay.
86 supposed to
Corki
work, though.
80 carry against
It's not the
Samira
worst thing in the world.
Pantheon
Yeah,
ain't
no,
it, Chief?
the thing is,
I feel like the
Corki-
Pantheon's like early game, and Corki takes super long to like actually get rolling.
He's just vulnerable in the lane.
yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. This it seems really
they're
rough.
asking for Pound Town.
They're
the
not
first,
even gonna go
you
for
know.
Alistar. They're just gonna all in the Corki every single time. Like I'm sure that right now Alex does not want to do use his combo on Pantheon, because if he pushes Pantheon back towards Corki will just die.
No, yeah. I mean, in the laning phase, Alex is just gonna have to headbutt either Samira or Pantheon every time or every fight. Just headbutt them away and knock up the other guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a purely defensive play. On the Alistar, unless you get ganked.
In this bot lane, I'm not seeing any. I don't think they're gonna play
man.
aggressive at all. They're gonna have to play super safe the entire time, which is really tragic.
Yeah, I don't know. Corki bot. belongs back in like 2014. You know, like
it's not the worst thing in the world, especially if you have something like Alistar. But against Samira Panth, you're fucking trolling.
If they get out of lane, their comp is fine.
Sure, I mean, like if Unicorn,
it's not
if God
even
came
it's
down
not
from the heavens,
even like
blessed it.
yeah, exactly. It's not even like they auto win fights. Like their fights are still really hard to play.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to play front to back versus Kayn, Vigar, Pantheon, Samira, Darius. You know.
yeah.
Like if any of them miss position, it's gonna be a slaughter. So it's really hard to play fights outside of lane. It's like really mechanically difficult for the carries to play. And they picked a just terrible laning phase for bottom lane. Top's gonna be rough because Darius. They gave Kayn. It's not like, I mean, Graves is a snowbally champion, I suppose. Ahri can solo kill Vigar, so again they have something going mid.
But where does Graves snowball? That's my question. What lane does he snowball through? I guess mid.
Just mid. I mean, bot you can actually kill people bot too. If you if Pantheon and Samira take over aggressive trades and they get low, you can counter engage.
Samira got hotfix nerfed to the point where her resistances are very low. You can punish that pretty well as long as you know Samira's not doing what she's supposed to. You know.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is wild. The Corki pick is insane. I could have sworn this was for Lily mid lane. Like,
okay. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of. I guess it gets.
I mean, imagine if instead of Ahri they had like Caitlyn here and this was Corki.
Although
mid.
I did forget, we do have Cedric's Alistar. Cedric is pretty good on his Alistar.
Yeah, he's good on Alistar. He can make some plays. Definitely, he can make some mid roams that could be really strong.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. I think that PP should probably not be drafting skill comps into.
Elijah is trolling. Lil W. He doesn't have Samira on this account.
Nice. Oh my god. Alright, well.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh boy, alright, that's what you like to see. Elijah getting his account.
Oh, he's on the wrong account, rip.
Yeah. The wrong account. Oh man.
Well, I guess it gives us more time to talk about the comp.
The failure that is PP's drafting phase. Yes, I agree.
I wouldn't put it like that, but
look, if they win this game, I will never say another word again.
It's true.
Wait, Elijah.
I will go mute for life.
What happened to Elijah?
So he didn't have Samira on this account.
Oh.
On one of his 12 aliases, so you know.
Are you sure? Are you sure he didn't have it, or he just wanted to switch to like his all mental plays?
Yeah, it's psychological. I see.
What the fuck is Muang?
Okay.
All right. Let's see if Lob can run it back or PP can run it back.
Honestly, I really don't like the. Okay. I don't like the Ornn pick really. Either because I like it for the game in general. I think orange is super strong, but I think that a big problem with laning into Andrew is that if you're playing something that can't like really trade back into him, then Andrew's just gonna like free trade with you and whittle you down and like win lane that way. I feel like so. At least in my experience, when I play against Andrew, when I'm playing into a tank as a tank, like Andrew will still find a way to kill you. You know, like. I don't think that just picking tanks that can't really trade back into Andrew is necessarily the best idea.
We've actually just received our first formal request ever from San Jose Boss, who wants a special shout out for Kim for being an ugly motherfucker. Thank you, San Jose Boss, for your request.
What the fuck? Oh man, we made the big leagues now. Holy shit.
Alright, now
yeah, when am I getting
I'm sorry?
When am I getting moderator status for being a caster?
That's true. Well, we don't want any abuse of power here. We try to keep it very egalitarian, you know?
I see.
Yeah, everyone's inferior to Connor.
I'm gonna report your Twitch for copyrighted music.
Oh, please don't.
It'll actually go through too.
YouTube actually already snipes me a bunch for the VODs. Like, there's a bunch of muted audios in it because of what's it called?
Silver Scrapes just playing.
Yeah. No, I have a lot of copyrighted music playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
the whole League soundtrack.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Actually, no, the League soundtrack's perfectly fine. It's one of the only things that is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What was I gonna say? Well, we're on to the most important part of the game, which is trying to figure out what the band spell.
Right. Well.
Trundle? What is TRU?
TRU.
What's that spell?
I don't know.
Trump?
Random
Trump.
stuff.
It's gonna be Trump. Yeah.
Oh, true.
And then we got
True.
The other-
Aatrox,
what's the other band?
Nautilus, Akali,
ANA.
Amumu, ANA.
Banana?
ANAM. Well, I don't know.
Jano?
Sure.
I don't know.
No.
Pike?
Never mind.
Yeah, there's the Trump fully spelled out.
Yeah.
Anivia? Okay, so they probably just banned Nautilus by accident. The rest of them were just
Yeah,
supposed
just
to be,
HM.
just be fully.
So,
Oh, do you know what it was? They were probably trying to ban Alistar by accident and realized that they shouldn't, so they banned Nautilus.
Couldn't ban Aurelion Soul.
True.
Trolling.
My boy A Soul.
maybe Dixon's regretting his jungle choice right now. Taking a little time to lock that in.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're forgetting that the casters have a 3 minutes downtime.
Alright, look. This game, this is winnable. If it gets to 40 minutes, it's definitely PP favored. If it gets to 40 minutes. Everything being equal.
I think you're
And they're on
forgetting
equal
Larkin.
footing in the Elder Dragon fight.
And a kill
with,
never happens.
With PP having Soul and Baron. It's equal.
And Andrea.
Slightly PV favored even.
Larkin, I think you're forgetting something. This isn't Seg fault. They're not going to play for 40 minutes. No one plays for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Us, so.
Oh, man. Alright, we'll see. I don't know. I just want to see more cohesion out of PP. I want to see them be less panicked in the game. They don't need to make crazy plays to win the game, you know? They just need to play steady and solid. They just need to have some faith that they can actually win the game. I think instead of this like crazy early game play that gives like Andrew huge leads and like tosses away things in the mid lane. Like
yeah, honestly,
like Lily was solo killing your opponent. You had a solid lead mid lane. If everything else was dead even, you even killed people bot lane. Like if everything else was dead even, like they could have won that game. You know, there was a point where like Dixon in game 1 got off several good ganks back to back. If that kept happening, if that was the theme of the game, I mean, they probably would have won the game. So we'll see how it goes.
I think an important thing also to realize sometimes that like once you get like 2 to 3 kills, it's sometimes worth more just like managing the waves and getting more of an advantage that way. Like you don't need to get more kills once you've gotten a couple, because if anything, that just leaves more of an opportunity to get outplayed or the jungler to come and counter gank and kill you and you throw away your lead. Because like Lily, I think she dove under tower so many times, I think, Josh, and like a couple times she got kills, right? But that was the start of Josh's comeback when he successfully outplayed the dive and, killed Lily in return. So I think that it's really important to realize sometimes that you don't need to get more kills to get even further ahead. Like once you get a couple kills, just farm, just freeze, just, don't just go for a kill for the sake of getting a kill. Like you need to think a little bit more, I think. And think about what you're actually trying to like do as a team at that point. Like I would love to have seen more roams. Like I think the top lane roam by Lily was a good idea, but I would love to see some bot lane roams, I think too, because like bot lane was going pretty well. I don't know. I think that
I want to see Alex roam this game. Maybe if we get Mobies and Alice, I don't know. Maybe not, but yeah, I want to see Alex start making like map plays this game. I mean, I know he tried to make like one play mid, I think, and then trade like 1-for-1, but yeah, I think more successful like timed plays by Alex, especially once he gets 6, so he has the Alistar ultimate and can dive, could be really big.
Maybe trying to like do teleport plays from the top lane, because if top lane isn't working out, you could always just like teleport bot lane and try to get kills there, or try to get plates there, or try to get drags that way. Like this is something you can try to deny Andrew like the solo kills just by not being in lane and getting objectives otherwhere and getting kills other places. So I think it's another thing to potentially look out for if you're PP. I mean,
if you're LOB, you're really happy right now.
Oh yeah,
like,
I mean
you're getting everything.
You drafted Comfort on everyone
Yeah.
pretty much. Like
Everyone's chilling. I don't know. Yeah, nothing to be concerned about on Lob's side. I feel very confident in Lob's position right now. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
10 seconds till we get to the loading screen and we get to see a little bit more information. You know, since Andrew brought Ignite in the last lane, I would not be surprised if he brought Ignite again this time.
No, I'm sure he's been Ghost. I'm pretty sure if you don't.
Or Ghost, not
Darius,
Teleport, I
probably...
should say. I think there's definitely a chance he did not bring Teleport. Maybe he even brings Ghost Ignite. Like, I know that's pretty cheesy, but it's I could potentially see him drawing for something like that.
Let's see.
God. Is anyone else just like hanging on the waiting for Spectre to lose yours?
Oh,
okay,
it
just loaded.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did you guys have that issue? Or
Here we go.
all of us?
Alrighty. So.
Oh, they had the same issue too, right? So I guess that wasn't just us.
Let's see.
It's Ghost on
Flash
Darius.
Ghost. Okay, yeah. So
Red
still no
Cane.
teleport in the top lane. No teleports anywhere on Lob again, but
No
I guess
teleports,
it's not
but
gonna
does it matter? Probably
Yeah.
not.
Let's see. Anything else particularly interesting? Not really. In terms of a master runes.
Corki went Fleet, which I mean, it's it's pretty much like a small prayer for whatever the fuck's gonna happen, but you know, pretty much all you can do at this point.
I also I would assume that What's Up Doe doesn't have much experience on Corki. Like I feel like that's not a common ADC pick.
Are you
so
guys stuck at 0-2
I also
as well?
Yes.
Yeah, stuck at 0-0. I also wonder. Yeah, it just started for me. But I also wonder if it's smart to be picking.
Pause.
Oh, the pause.
Miller. Okay, you were saying?
If it's smart to be picking a champion that you're not comfortable on in a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, do we know Ryan's experience with Corki?
I don't think we do for sure.
Absolutely not. It's definitely something we've been preparing though to whip it out in game 2.
Maybe.
I mean, it's such an obscure pick. I can't imagine it's coming out of nowhere. But I mean, look, there's a reason why nobody plays Corki bot anymore.
I mean, even Corki mid isn't that great right now.
Yeah, Corki mid isn't terrible, but at least in the single lane with Corki mid, you can sort of, you know, position yourself more easily. It's harder to get engaged on unless you're into like a Zed or something.
Mm-hmm.
But in bot lane, like the support is just targeting you. Your W isn't like a reliable escape either. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's not terrible. It's a marksman at the end of the day. It's not terrible. I'm just concerned about its matchup in the Pantheon.
Yeah, so it's fucking doomed.
It's fucking doomed.
So Joke says my bubble is about to be a Spectrum.
Looks like
yeah. All things considered, it really isn't that bad. But we'll hold on to that.
Lob's
going for big boy. Oh man. What is
an invade, bot side invade, but
okay.
You guys have 40 seconds?
Here we go.
I'm at 43,
43,
44, 5, yeah. Oh boy, I hope
this is wild.
This is gonna be
okay.
I'm liking the coordination for both teams though. Both teams are able to.
I really like it.
No,
I really
no
like
warding?
that they're proactive like that.
Oh,
they're gonna spot him out. They're gonna spot him out. They're gonna spot him out. I think.
Yeah, they're gonna see it. Yep. Okay. So now they know.
They know for sure. Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Ooh, this is like some LCS.
They might wait here for. Honestly, since they saw Darius go solo top, they should honestly just wait for him by a bush, and they can 5-man all in on Darius. Maybe give Ornn a slight lead in the top lane.
That's true.
Because they're all in the prime.
They're all top side and they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know that they're there.
I feel like even Ornn with a lead though is not necessarily gonna win.
Yeah, but it's definitely something.
It's something,
sure.
but I think Darius can still potentially win that lane even if Ornn gets a kill.
Still winning. It's still winning for Darius, but you know if you can get anything to soften the blow.
I guess.
Really significant.
Yeah, they honestly didn't wait. That's
Yeah.
I feel like they should have
No,
waited.
you're 100% right. It would have been a free kill right there.
They were all 5 there. They could have.
But of course they don't know that Andrew's gonna path like that, right?
I mean, they had the ward though. That's the thing. They saw him go solo.
Well, he
like,
could have gone like all the way around or something and play. I was honestly really greedy for Andrew to do that. But
speaking of greedy, Josh went for a Dark
okay.
Seal into Lily's Ahri,
Josh
which
went
is
for
one of her
Dark
most
Seal.
proficient champions. I don't know. That was a.
Yeah, I don't know what Vigard does normally, but I mean, I don't know.
It's a mage.
I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, okay. So you could.
I would assume, but it can't be that bad. I mean.
But did you look at bot lane? That trade that just happened? The
Yeah,
Samir?
that's a very...
That was near a 300 to 400 damage combo, level 1, with no abilities. Just the jump and then the synergized auto that gives the knockup.
Yeah, this
I think
is
Alex
looking
is
like a
dead.
kill. Oh no, they hit the pop heal.
Flash
pop heal and
shield, yeah.
flash.
So yeah, I told you,
Jeez.
Samira Panth is actually insane.
Jeez, yeah. Well, I mean, that was really poorly played by Alex, right?
True.
Pantheon into Alistar level 1, right? But, yeah. It's gonna be so rough. This lane is gonna be hard to watch. Shield your eyes,
It's
folks.
super tough because
Can we get a not
Freeze
safe
can't even
for
come down.
warning? Can we get like a sensor bar over that bot lane whenever we can to it?
I'll try my best.
Oh,
this
no.
is not a good trade in the top lane.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah,
He
See,
wasted
that
his
isn't the
W.
problem.
He wasted his W on Ornn. That's not a. Yeah, it's not.
I
something to do.
see. I just don't think that Ornn isn't really a good pick into Andrew, especially on something like you haven't seen his champion yet, so someone like Darius is just gonna run you down. You know, like I think it's not a good idea to go for that.
And they get the flash from.
Yeah, and
Corki.
bot lane's also just like, yeah, this is not the kind of start you want to see, but this is perhaps expected.
This is tough. I'm gonna go get some more mozzarella sticks.
God bless.
Oh god,
Yeah,
Andrew.
the thing is, I don't know if you want to.
Or
Is something you
dead?
want to... Oh wait.
Oh, no, this
okay.
isn't it. This isn't it. Or is it? Wait,
Graves
did he
is
miss?
coming.
Did he miss the Q? Or I couldn't tell. Okay.
Okay, they got
in.
flash from. They got all sums from bot,
Okay.
so I think they
Decent.
want to make sure they gank that at some point.
Good value from the flash from Dixon.
Graves wins this, right? Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, Matt. Yeah,
the flash out.
Pop flash on that.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Especially since 2 of his abilities can get him over a wall. It's like,
Yeah.
it really sucks when you have to flash over a wall like that.
Oh, but looks like some action in the bot lane again. Pantheon's essentially caught out.
Yeah, Luke is not in the right position.
Okay, it's gonna be a fight.
Matt doesn't have flash, and he's in the front line.
Good.
True, but it's not like it's
Oh,
completely
no.
lost. No, I
Oh,
think
wow,
they can
Elijah.
do this.
Lily might be able to
Yeah,
get-
200 years coming in hot.
or not.
Uh.
Unlucky.
What time are you guys at?
All right. 5:12.
Okay, all right.
5:13.
17, 18,
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, that was a interesting trip.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Lily lifted a little bit there. That's okay.
So we got.
You know, at least they're fighting back.
So we got Andrew having his like standard stomp. But actually not the worst situation. Technically Corki's ahead in CS right now. So
I mean, Darius isn't even stopping. He's 10 CS ahead in 1 kill.
yeah. I mean that's equivalent to
Oh, for how long?
600
Oh
goals
no,
at 5
you
minutes.
jinxed
No.
him. You jinxed him.
He has ult as well. This is.
Yeah, so
It's
good
It's
level.
gonna be.
Oh.
Oh, you missed it. You missed the dash.
Still a kill, still a kill.
Yes.
It's close.
6.
I
I don't
he's
think
out.
so.
It's not enough. It's not enough. Fantastic little jig
Oh,
from
man.
Miller over here.
Max, great. What a guy. Oh man. Alright.
God this bot lane's such an interesting dynamic. Because neither of these ADCs are really played that often. And Pant's getting nerfed next patch, so this may be like the only patch in which we'll ever see this.
Right. So is Samira, by the way.
Yeah.
But they're nerfing Pantheon again? Why? He's not played. He's literally can only played support.
They're trying to make they're trying to make him go back into top. They actually buffed. They did a buff onto his scalings, so that it's hard to do a support gold. But it's you can still like.
No.
Cheese onto Ryan.
He's gonna be okay.
I think if Elijah dashed in, they would have gotten the kill.
Yeah, I don't know. It did feel like Elijah
does Corki dash stop when it hits someone, or does it go over?
He can go as much as you want. Yeah, including the Valkyrie, which is interesting.
Oh no.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, Andrew
He's out.
Yeah.
He's out.
That single cloth armor saving him so much right now in terms of resistances.
Arnold and jungler top lane, they might be able to turn this and get a kill.
Oh, they should try
Drag's
because
getting
there's game of
taken
Drag.
currently.
So.
Yeah, there's Drag.
Here comes Dixon. Yep.
We'll have to see.
Here we go. Yeah, they should get this.
Call of the Forge God's gonna be popped.
A little unfortunate. It goes to Mac. Not Dixon's. That's not what you want. But still, we'll take it any day.
Lily ults in.
Lily
misses the charm. Tries to
if Lily didn't get rooted there, that was the kill. But nice root by Josh. Sort of save himself. That's a big part of this matchup. This matchup is just hard for Veigar.
Yeah.
But if he lands enough roots to save himself in the laning phase, it's gonna be fine.
Honestly, I think Sidgwick's kind of doing a fantastic job of peeling his Pantheon off the Corki. I've never thought I'd say those words off out of my mouth, probably outside of a team fight, but yeah.
Yeah, it's really not going that badly.
Although Samira did.
It's only a 500 gold difference right now, so.
Yeah, this is more or less exactly what you want.
Yes. If you're.
That's not what you want, though. No. That is not what you want.
Elijah needs to dash in. He's being way too defensive. Like, he has to understand he's playing effectively a melee champion.
No, I think he was playing alright there. I don't know.
Now it's
I don't know.
Yeah. I
think there's a lot to like. Yeah.
I think he dashed at the wrong time.
There.
Okay. Obviously, that dash right there probably trolling.
If he dashed a little shorter and a little earlier.
I mean, trade kill though, so it's like it's not great, but it's not horrible.
It's not terrible, but Corki's gonna be able to crash the wave.
I don't think he can dash shorter. It's a flat distance, for sure.
Yeah, but you can like dash diagonally, right?
Yeah.
So you don't go as far into the.
Another thing about Samira is you can use it as an ally dash, which means you can dash defensively towards your support, which I really love doing. Have you played her much, Lurkin, at all, Samira?
I have not played her. I don't know.
She's really fun.
Bob is getting the Rift Herald right now.
OP.
Yeah, Matt again with his objective control, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm seeing it more free objective. It's what you would expect when you have 2 winning lanes, 1 neutral, right?
True.
So it should be good. I expect the second drag to go over to LOB as well, and then PP's gonna want to contest the third.
No soul point.
Surprised that Andrew's not trying to freeze it. Oh, he is trying to freeze it. Never mind. I saw him attack one of the minions, and I thought he was gonna. Okay, but this is not like what you want to see in the top lane.
Is it though? He's only down 10 CS, and it's 1-1.
Gold.
I mean, the freeze.
300 gold right now.
Sure, the freeze, yeah. But honestly, this is pretty good.
No, overall, yes. I think overall the lane is going great.
For
I mean, 10 CS, equal kills, equal deaths. Like,
especially considering the drafts, like I feel like this is going really well for.
But I think it depends how this freeze goes, and if Max steps up, considering that. Oh, Matt's backing. Okay, no, he's not. Yeah, I mean this is
rough for Mac. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
he's just dead.
I feel this.
Well, actually, Andrew missed the swish, but it probably doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just brutal. Yeah. It's especially brutal because Kane could just go through the wall like that. Like, of course they didn't have a ward, so kind of interesting. Okay. Dixon wants to counter kinda, but I mean he blew the Q before. Oh boy. Okay. Kill on to Corki. So trade kill. I think the top lane kill matters a lot more than the mid lane kill though, because they invested 4. So it's split golden XP versus top. Look how many minions are getting denied top. Oh, it's gonna be the full tower too. with all the plates.
They have Rift, yeah, so.
So yeah, much bigger win on the top side than mid lane. Although it's good to see PP doing something.
And just like that, it hops about a 2K
they're also
gold
bleeding
lead.
bottom as well, so yeah.
Yeah.
Not terribly efficient by PP.
Oh, it gets a second charge. That's, you do not like to see that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's rough.
It's okay. It's okay. No, they can't do anything about him. Yeah, I mean they just. It felt like another one of those desperation moves going mid. I mean they got the kill, so it was good, but it felt like it was mechanically unclean, and they didn't need 4 people.
And they didn't get the tower.
They should have at very least kept one bottom to catch the wave at a minimum. Elijah got a free plate and the crash as well. So with that gold difference, they're definitely not going to be able to contest the second Drake.
But honestly, a 2K, if the gold lead stays at about this level right now for like another 15 minutes, this is kind of what PP wants, right? So like, if they can just stabilize things, try not to bleed too much from here, maybe another 500 to 1,000 gold could be lost. But like with the scaling they have in their comp, like I think they're probably fine with being a little down. So
yeah, it's not terrible. 1,600 gold lead. 1,600 gold and it's gonna be 2 dragons. I would not advise contesting this.
Yeah. I think.
But you know, it's
dead.
Yeah,
maybe?
probably just dead here. He flashes.
Oh, flash. Okay, maybe he's out.
You know, the thing is, it's always hard to tell your team we should just back off. Nobody ever wants to back off, and yet here we are.
Oh,
I mean, unless they just win it.
With the
Holy no! Oh my Lily though.
Lily?
Lily just did so much damage.
Yeah.
But Josh is here.
She's dead, I think, but still. All right, they don't win it.
Oh my god.
Where is Dixon, man? Bro, Matt is just destroying.
Yeah. Wow, he actually
Matt actually just slaughtered their entire backline.
4-0-2. This is why I need to ban Kane. 4-0-2.
They fought 4v5. There was just no Dixon the whole time.
Yeah, was that?
Oh, don't get greedy and die for more. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. What are you doing? Oh, they just get it. No, no, no way. They just get out with this. Okay, no, yeah, he dies. I think they get more. Dixon misses the Q though. Oh man, this is what Tilt is made of. Oh man.
That Pantheon,
bro. I was about to say,
wait,
Luke canceling 3 autos. It's the flex. It's the flex.
It's actually technically
that's
9 autos if you're counting it as an empowered auto from the W.
The crazy thing is, Lily did so well in that fight. If Dixon was there, it was actually a win.
I agree.
The thing is, it feels like it was only because PP mechanically outplayed them, like LOB overstepped. You know, and you can't expect that if you're Dixon. You know, Dixon probably just made the call, give up the drag, or something like this, right? Or was just assuming they were going to give up the drag. I don't know how their comms went. Clearly, there was a split comms. But I mean, if Dixon was there, then it was a completely different story.
But you're right. It's hard, like, cause the play there, the expected play is definitely not.
Let's just give up the drag, yeah, and just fight the next one.
Well, unfortunate. You really hate to see this.
And I think how close that fight was too. Like, there's a lot of evidence to say, yo, they could have won this. They could have won the fight on the next drag, you know.
Oh, 100%.
But now, I mean, the dragon hasn't even been taken yet. I don't know. It's just a little strange, but. I mean, I think I'm just gonna get it. No way to fight it. Guys, you just gotta give up on this, man.
They could be getting, like, pushing out a wave somewhere. They could be doing something useful.
They could be ganking Andrew.
Yeah,
right?
They could be doing anything
like
useful.
Andrew's is solo pushing topside, you know, that doesn't have to happen. They could even be pressured while this happens, but instead here we are.
Yeah.
So Andrew and Josh are gonna get more pressure mid lane. I mean, this is just kind of looking like a repeat of game 1. They're just starting to fall apart.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not playing the win con and all. I think, I don't know. A lot of that has to come from, there has to be like a unifying voice on the team who like A, understands what your win condition is, and B, like tells everyone to play to it. And if there's no one on that team, I mean, I'd imagine that should be like Alex or Dixon, but if there's nobody on that team saying they need to do that,
then yeah,
I mean, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. And again,
so
like,
we'll see. I mean, it's not over. Obviously, there's 3K difference.
3K,
is not overall when you have
yeah.
the scale. When you have the scaling on your side.
This is about the ceiling, I'd say, of what
Yeah.
you want to be behind.
Yeah.
Like, if you get any more behind.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I mean, Corky scales really hard. Orange scales really hard. Grave scales really hard.
Grave
so
scales?
it's totally winnable.
Grave's
but
not
Orange doesn't even have an item yet, and he's
Grave
it's
scales. Grave
15
scales.
minutes.
Bruh.
So like, you know, this Orange is severely behind the curve. Like, it's gonna be some time now before this Orange is like doing Orange things. So, I mean, it's gonna be forever before he can upgrade items too. Like,
Oh boy, here we go.
bot
Big
lane,
bottom.
we'll see.
Oh, Luke flashed into the Call of the Force God there.
There might be some weird things happening. Oh no, I guess
He got
not.
exhausted again.
It looks like the counter kill in the top lane. And Andrew doesn't die. Darn. That's sad if you are your PP.
1 for 1. Yeah, not bad. Nice dive by Andrew and Co.
Yeah.
But they spent a lot of resources, bot. That's the thing.
They did spend a lot of resources. Yeah, it's kind of like a 50. I mean, honestly, you want to see 1 for 1 trades if you're PP right now.
Yeah.
If you're LOB, you don't want to do 1 for 1 trading because you want to extend the game. So you can't be terribly displeased with that.
And Orange
But,
also just got his first item, so that
remember,
should help.
Kane also got the Rift.
Yeah.
Recently, so that's gonna be, I don't know where that's going. I mean, it's harder to get value out of it, maybe bottom lane. But
I mean, PP's
mean,
doing
that's
better than they
another
did last
tool to
game. They
crack
have a
it.
tower, so
yeah, I'm glad this one's closer than last game.
Oh, okay, wait, I think this is a kill. This is a kill.
Yeah,
nice.
it's definitely a fight at the minimum.
Wait, this might be 2 kills.
I don't know if they have the damage.
Oh my god. Samira doing
Samira
things.
is just kind of.
Oh, close. Damn.
Alex could have
damn.
autoed there,
Yeah.
but yeah. I think there were several autos missed there, actually, on by both Corky and Alistair. But yeah, wow, crazy by Elijah
Oh,
on the
Andrew's
Samira.
being really disrespectful. Probably gonna get caught.
All right, Andrew's probably dead here. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You don't want to give that
I wasn't
shutdown.
watching. I don't know how he.
He was just proxying the wave by tanking tower.
With no one
So
showing.
very disrespectful.
I mean, he went for the proxy when his entire team left, so I don't know.
Oh, look at the CS lead in the top lane though. Holy crap. You do not like to see that. That's almost an 80 CS lead? Or no, I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean the good news is
2400 gold.
Warren adds passive value no matter what through his items and just being a tank with a strong
Yeah.
engage ult. So.
Ah, Dixon.
Not terrible.
Going forward?
Dixon-
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was some Josh diff, honestly. You play the Vigar, you just one tap people with the R.
You press the win button, like.
That Vagar. Yeah. See, even Andrew's agreeing with us in the chat right now.
It's just crazy.
And right before drag too. You don't want to be caught out like that. I mean,
Yeah,
you'll be
I
up
mean,
for drag, but
They're gonna have to give up the third Drake.
yeah.
No
I mean,
questions asked.
yeah. His,
Give a
his-
third Drake,
his
get some
timer's
Baron
still,
Vision
like,
in the
super low,
meantime.
but that's not a good sign, you know.
You don't
This
want to
5K lead is really like this is too much. I think for the scaling comp. You don't want to be this behind.
It's probably too much. But then again, you gotta remember, all it takes is one good fight
Yeah.
to get back. In
And
the
we
game.
did see, you know,
It's
around the drag,
possible,
what
it's
could have been a
possible.
very good fight, you know? Lily's dead here. Oof.
Absolutely. Just toasted by Josh's Vigar again.
Just can't walk up when there's Vigars nearby. He has too much damage with that ult. I mean, I don't even think this is good for Dixon, honestly. Like, I think he's dead now, too. Yeah, he's dead. Matt might be dead, but maybe not. We'll see.
Okay, they get Matt.
They get Matt, yeah.
Give us an Alex too. Not what you want to see. And they got the Infernal. This is looking really, really good for LOB.
Yeah.
Really, really good for LOB. I think we're going to game 3-2-0. And man, I cannot
That's
imagine
looking
the mentals are good right now on
Yeah, I mean, that's
on
what I'm
on
saying.
side of PP.
I think that whoever wins the first game has such a mental advantage. It's really hard to come back from. But you know what? The game's not over. Who knows?
It's not over. The thing is about these late game scaling team fight comps front to back, you can win basically any time. LOB messes up, but it's looking rough. I think it's even more that it's more than just that. Currently, LOB is very strong, like in a League of Legends standpoint, but it just doesn't feel like the way PP's been playing that they're playing towards their win cons, like they're playing to win. They're playing like they have faith in their late game, you know?
Yeah.
It feels like they're taking like desperate fights back to back to back instead of trying to set up like picks and such.
Might be a pick on Andrew.
Forget picks like that. That's gonna be a FF.
An
Dude, they forfeited the series.
The series?
The series?
Yeah, PP forfeited the series.
What?
Damn,
So
bro.
wins.
Damn. I think you called the mental there, Thomas.
I'm pretty sure because there's only 2 people on Team PP unless they had to go.
No, they forfeited. I got an announcement, a message.
Oh.
I personally never believe in forfeiting anything, but I guess if you just think it's that far gone, like, wow.
The
okay.
weren't that far off though. That's the thing. Like Corki was starting to do damage.
Yeah, I don't
had
agree with that
damage.
surrender the game or the series at all.
I mean, at some point, it's like you're playing this for fun, and if you just don't want to, like if the mentals are so far gone that you don't want to
play, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good time to see it in their play. I don't know. It just.
I mean, no,
like
I agree. Yeah, they're
there,
mental.
you know?
I guess so. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Player of the game.
Yeah, that's.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet double kill with the
Yeah, I think so.
that shit was pretty hot.
Yeah.
Honors.
Oh, hello.
Matthew, you have been honored with Player of the Game.
A series.
Player of the
You are
series.
too kind. You are too kind.
Matt,
We're
I just
too
gotta
clean.
say,
Holy crap!
that
The Kane?
top lane play where you got the double kill with the W. Listen, I kind of
I
creeped a
kind
little
of
bit
just
after
guessed,
that.
and it kind of just happened. Kane is a little stupid.
I don't think it
like
was
that.
a guess. I think you were granted omnipotence, and you just knew exactly where to place the W for that sick double. That was. Oof.
You're
Nice,
getting
man.
some love in chat, Matt. You got Matt Love from Jake and Matt Pressabone is the sexiest man alive.
From
Yeah, Matt, I gotta
from,
say, I was wondering,
Justin
you know,
Price.
like they left the Kane open. I was like, is Matt really perform up to the standards? Because we've all been banning Kane, you know. And damn, dude, like you actually showed up so hard, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
Thanks,
I'm
man.
letting you know right now, dude. Next week in finals, you ain't getting that pick once, dude. Like, there will be no Kane on my screen.
I know.
Yeah,
I know how much you enjoy playing against Kane.
I
God.
like I just would look at the scoreboard and like the first game you were 6-0 and like something by like 17-18 minutes. Like why? Like what do you even do against that? What do you do against a red Kane at like 11-12 minutes? Like it's just kind of nutty. I think you carried so hard. I mean, there are other people on your team doing a lot of good stuff, but like your Kane was just so massive.
It was really a team effort. Like none of those kills would have happened if Andrew wasn't setting up the ganks so well, and if we weren't like focusing really hard on those objectives, especially the second game. So it was good stuff all around from the team.
Did you guys have anything in particular prepared coming in for this series, or did you just kind of play comfort?
We played comfort. Like for instance, I was I got my confidence back after how game 1 went, but before going into this, I saw they didn't ban the Kane. I was like, because I know that without assistance from my team, I'm going to have a problem in the jungle. And I didn't know if I wanted to pick Kane because yes, he's my comfort pick. But if I get that, there's a certain point where you get far enough ahead that you just hyper carry. Alternatively, there's a point where you get so far behind that you do nothing all game, and you get your form at like 35 minutes, and it's depressing. So I actually very nearly didn't pick Kane game 1, but like it's the comfort pick. Like you must respect the Kane. I can't not pick it. Like, I'm playing.
True.
I honestly think that Tryndamere ban was probably should have been swapped for a Kane ban. I think that your Kane is like you on Kane is so much scarier than Andrew on Tryndamere compared to like the other things that Andrew plays compared to the other things that you play. Like I think
You're giving me an ego, man. I appreciate it, but you're giving me an ego, man.
Don't worry, we'll take it away from you next week.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
worry.
worry.
Yeah. Matt, so
Oh,
so you're
man.
about to go play off against Segmentation Fault, hopefully sometime next week, right, in the finals. What's the call gonna be? What's the series score?
Okay. So I think it is going to be 5-0 Lobster owns Bitcoin. And
5-0.
I think
Checks
because
out.
we're going to
3.
win game 3 so hard that it's going to count as 2 additional wins. Now,
I see.
I think that
Okay.
I think that I'm going to make a wager now because I'm so confident.
Oh, where are we betting on these
if,
games?
It's a joke bet. But if we win this, Larkin has to play 2 ranked games on Kane.
Oh no! Oh god!
What if you lose it?
I mean,
if we lose it, I have to play 2 ranked games on 80. That's not a fair trade at all. I'll think
oh
of something.
man, we'll figure it out.
Alright,
You know,
alright.
we'll up
Well, it
the
won't
stakes.
happen, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
We'll get some stakes
Twitch
for the
Jungle. You have to
finals.
play Twitch Jungle.
thank you for
Ah,
talking
there we
about
go.
this,
I'm
Matt.
down.
Alright. Thanks for the interview,
All
Matt.
right. So, wait. Before he goes, so quick question: do you have any spicy picks you want to tell the fans that at home for
anything
finals?
coming up for finals for your fans back at
Anything
home?
coming up? I think I was experimenting around with some Nautilus Jungle.
Oh,
Break their
dude.
kneecap.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
all right. Well, thank you for the
Okay,
interview, Matt.
alright.
Looking forward to see you in the
Um,
finals. All
Thank
right.
you. Same to you guys.
Yeah, well played.
Well, we.
Well
yes.
played.
Also, GG to Team PP.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Matt.
R.I.P.
All right. So we actually have an exclusive interview coming up next. Now, we have Alex Sidgwick himself to discuss what happened.
Greetings.
Hey,
What's
Alex.
up, Alex?
How's it going, guys?
This is going all right. How are you doing?
So I've just done the autopsy on the team. Yeah, I mean, okay. So I don't know if this is common knowledge, but you know, we've been having some cohesion issues. You know, some mental problems.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you know, we're like halfway through the second game. There's a bit of a quarrel. We have a team member leave the call, and then you know we're sitting there like we're half-assing it. We're not even communicating. Like we might as well just call it quits.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta call it.
Yeah,
Holy
feels
shit.
bad.
All right. Well, we're gonna.
I just feel like I've seen some great moments from you guys. It's just so sad to see.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. From such highs
Yeah.
in the beginning of the season. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you guys 2-0'd us. You just straight up destroyed us one week. So like I think you guys definitely had some, you know, good strengths. It's just I guess unfortunate.
It definitely felt like when you guys were on the same page, you were outpacing LOB. Like when all 5 of your champs were there at the same time, set up with vision. But that just didn't happen enough, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. It felt like as soon as like games started to like go downhill for us, they just really went downhill.
Yeah, that's what Thomas was saying.
Yeah.
Even
He
before
said-
game 1. Yeah.
He said whoever won the
I
first
think-
game would win the series.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like, personally, I'm a tilter. Like, if I fuck up, I'm gonna try to, like, make some, like, big stuff to, like, make up for it. Obviously, you know, other people react in different ways to losing. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I had a great time on Team PP.
Oh, you're getting some
Thinking
support
that-
in chat.
Is Team
GG's,
PP gonna
man.
make a return next year, or in a different
Whoa.
form, or next split, I should say, or
It might be a little too
Yeah,
early.
they're-
Are
is
we
it
gonna
too
see a
early to
revival
tell?
of PP? That is the question. Is my PP
You
gonna
know,
be big
I-
again?
I think some of the members of Team PP will be seen in the same League of Legends team as other Team PP members in the future.
Okay.
Okay.
As to which of those members will be playing with which, I cannot say.
Very
Okay.
much a politician's answer. I respect it.
All right. Well,
But I actually am looking forward to
Yeah, I mean,
playing with some more teams and like get.
Hell yeah.
I think Team PP under a different name, different roster, we will return.
I am not letting that picture and icon go to waste. If I'm being honest, that thing is staying there. So you better have a team to match it.
Okay.
Oh man. All right.
Alright, well, yeah, thank you. Honestly, we have to thank you for having PP participate as well as just organizing the tournament in general.
Yeah, this was fantastic,
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Thanks
this is
for
actually
playing.
this is actually so much more successful than I thought it was gonna be. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Damn, roast me.
Larkin's toxic as hell. Even.
Well, I'm
If
just
gonna be-
saying.
I'm
No,
gonna be
yeah.
real. I kind of thought this would be like a fizzle out kind of thing. Teams would be like,
Yeah,
no
that's what I'm
shows.
saying, dude. That's
I mean,
usually what
like,
goes down.
one
But
of
I mean,
the
this has been
teams
like
just fizzled.
super.
We're getting there.
What was I gonna say?
Oh man.
It just turns
Well-
out Alex is really good at coordinating tournaments. You know, we got Cougs with his the Pelham Rivals thing, and now we have this with the Gamer City League. It's nice to see.
Yeah, good
Well,
shit, guys.
Thank you guys
Yeah.
all for playing and viewing.
Yeah, of course.
Looking forward to more games in the future.
All right,
Well, we still have finals to look forward to. That's going to be exciting.
that's true.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any predictions for finals, Alex, that you want to share with the world?
I mean, I think this like split is legit. Just like how to deal with Seg, you know? Like it's gonna be like okay, they're gonna have figured it out, right? Lob is gonna show up and they're just gonna like steamroll you guys, or it's just gonna be 3 really fucking slow games. Either way, I think it's gonna be 3-0. That's my prediction.
All right.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
All right. Well, thanks for talking.
Okay.
Well, do
Oh,
we have
shit.
casters have anything we want to talk about with finals coming up in the next weekish? Any predictions that we want to make?
It's gonna be easy 3-0.
Easy 3-0. All right. How about,
I didn't
how
say
about we
which
come
way,
from
but it's
the-
gonna be an easy
from the
3-0.
from the non-biased relevant casters. Arda, what do you think's gonna happen?
Well, listen, I'm gonna be real. I feel like it kind of all depends on how Andrew kind of like manipulates the game. If he doesn't play well, then I don't see most games going to Lob, because Matt's gonna be playing a different jungle than he normally plays. He's gonna have to practice something else that he might not be comfortable on. Miguel should have the mid lane matchup in his favor. You know, I'm not gonna say he has it down fully, but it should be more like in his favor. Bot lane is
Elijah asks about what
think-
about bot diff?
Bot lane's gonna be a banger.
Bot lane, I feel like is a little bit more equal out of all lanes. Elijah's a good ADC, but Arlen and Larkin have the synergy, so that's gonna be hard to break. So
I gotta say,
feel
the
like-
Samara Panth bot lane looked really impressive. I think that showcased some good synergy in the
it
Lob
did-
bot
To
lane.
be
was
fair,
wild.
if you didn't notice,
mean-
the Panth did almost as much damage as the Samira that game. So I don't know how much of it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
Samira and how
I
much
feel
of it's
like
just
it could have
Panth.
been more clear if they focused different targets, because I feel like half the time they were all inning the Alice there, which is like, I don't know what that plan was, and it seemed like Luke would kind of just run in and not wait for Samira to follow up.
Mhm.
So it would lead to like Luke getting picked and the Samira having to like outplay just to get out alive. So it's I feel like in that regard it depends. It all depends on like how the plays go.
All right.
But yeah,
I'm excited.
yeah,
I'm
the
excited
games
too.
should
We'll
be
see.
looking really good.
I can't wait to play Jace again in the finals. We're up
Thomas,
2-0.
Thomas, you're gonna have the caption this time. Objective survive.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Ooh. All right, we'll have to see.
True.
All right, that's gonna be
We'll
it
have
from
to
us,
see.
folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you.